Blue Tick, Serious Banter, myself, Digo. Boom. As you can see, Bugsy's still missing, but he's on the mend. So yeah, big up, and our prayers are still going out for Bugsy. So yeah. Today, we have with us, I'm gonna pick 3 words to describe this man. He is a creative, entrepreneur, and a brilliant father. Okay, they're the 3 words I'm gonna use to describe you today. You understand? So yeah,
good.
cool.
So,
man, have to give you your flowers for being a brilliant father. You get me, brother?
Thanks, my brother. Man.
So yeah, I would like you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Daniel. Some people know me as Naughty from South London, the Blue Borough. As my boy Dan said, I'm an entrepreneur. I run a few businesses here and abroad.
I just want to cut you for 1 second. All right, so a lot of you won't know the name, won't know the face, but you would know BikeLifeTvUk, okay?
BikeLifeTV.
BikeLifeTV, okay? Sorry, BikeLifeTV. This is your man, yeah? Cool. Carry on, please, my brother.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm just a person that likes to take chances. So, I've always liked business. I started my first business when I was 22. And, I've always been a person that likes to get into that world. So, yeah.
Okay, you say you started your first business when you was 22. What was that business?
I started a carpet cleaning business.
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to get contracts with, housing associations. I got my first contract from my mum, actually. She worked for like a association that worked with young kids and housing.
Okay.
So my first job was with her. And
Big up, Mumsy.
yeah, she bossed me still.
Big
She
up,
bossed me.
Mumsy.
Yeah, she got my foot in the door. And so I was doing a few homes around New Cross, Lucian, Catford.
You was doing them yourself, yeah?
Yeah, me
Okay,
and my
cool.
girlfriend at the time.
Oh, big up, bro. That's tough.
My daughter's
still.
mum. Yeah,
Okay,
she's
so you lot were
working with me.
building.
We're building, yeah. So,
I rate that.
yeah. So that was one of the first things I'd done. Then I while I was doing that, I actually met a guy who was working for ITV, cleaning their studios and stuff. And he kind of took me on as an apprentice. And then I was working with him. I kind of not put my business to the side, but he kind of leveled me up.
Okay.
And I was with him for about 2 years. And then unfortunately, he got sick.
Okay.
Yeah, he passed away.
Okay.
From cancer. And then
Big up to him saying.
yeah, rest in peace.
Come
man.
on.
Rest in peace, a good man. But yeah, so when that happened, I kind of not lost focus, but I kind of went a bit left, and I kind of sold that business and kind of
Went on to other things. Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I want to take it back. Okay, we're starting 22, but I want to take it back to Daniel as a child. Okay, I want to know how Daniel throughout time got the name Nui. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Daniel as a child.
Yeah.
Boom. Obviously, I know what school you went to.
Of course. Of course.
So, how would you say your youth life or your school life as Daniel? Year 7. Cool. We're gonna go into year 7 because primary school was. You get me?
Yeah.
Okay. Year 7.
Yeah. Year 7. I went to. If you don't know me, I went to a school called St. Joseph's in Blackheath. It was an all-boys school, Green Blazers. We were just them boys.
Them boys.
Yeah, we were them
Did you
boys.
find it easy? Because you're quite a sociable person.
Yeah.
Did you find it easy to make friends?
Yeah, I did. A lot of people from that school was in my primary school as well.
Okay, so
my
you
primary school was in
naturally
the
knew
Blue Borough as well, so I kind of knew
You
a
knew.
few people. Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's good.
It was a hard. My first day, I remember a quick story. It's mad. I'll never forget. Something you just never forget. My first day, I remember I've gotten into the queue, and we kind of just lined up to go into the class, and one guy pushed in front of me, one African guy pushed in front of me, and I said, "Bro, don't push in front of me." The guy just went bang, bro. The guy just banged me in the mouth straight, like no talking, no long thing. I was like, yo, welcome. I was like, yo, all boys school. This is what it's about. He was in my
Okay, but that's what he was on.
He was just on this.
Yeah.
You know, he must have got the memo.
100.
I didn't get the memo. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's
kind of, you know, like in life, like you say, what you go through makes you who you are, and it's one of the things in my life that kind of toughened me up.
Shaped you from early. Yeah. Made you realise what was out there.
It made me know that, right, if you're gonna do something,
you gotta get
be
it done.
ready. Be ready, because you don't know, some people.
You kind of had me like that in school one day.
Yeah.
God, I'm a man. I used to be a little nuisance. I have to tell this story. You get me?
Of course.
Little nuisance running around. Obviously, you're a few years older than me. I remember a specific day. Obviously, I used to have my own nickname for you. Yeah, it's called Man Nosy. And then run off. You get me? And one day you pulled me. With my brethren, like, hey, let me chat to you. Let me go and chat to my nosy over there. So there, what? Make that the last time you call me this, yeah? You're cool, you get me, I like you. Don't make us fool out. I'm looking at you get me? Say, make that the last time. I said, cool, you get me? And from that day, you get me? And obviously you was years older than man, but I was a man, I would push. I'll push my limit, you get me?
Of course.
But yeah, no,
school was like that.
It was.
And
it was
all
very...
boys, innit?
Yes.
It's full of testosterone.
It's mad.
Everyone's trying to prove who they are and find themselves.
It's crazy. You know, but one thing I will say from that though, you haven't changed since school.
Mad, innit?
You haven't changed, brother.
People
so you carry the same aura, you get me?
Same energy, same
okay,
vibe.
So cool, boom. So you left from school. What did you do after school?
It's weird, you know, people don't even know this, but from secondary school, I went to the Brits.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, School for Performing Arts. If you don't know, that's a school in Selhurst where you go to do performing arts and blah, blah. Yeah, so I went to the Brits. Nuts. So that was a bit of a...
okay, what was you doing? It's not all acting though, is it?
No, so I went in to do dance. So so in school, there was a few of us that was in like a dance group, remember?
Was Femi?
Yeah, it was me, mate.
I remember the dance I remember growing up, were like Femi, remember Brains?
Yeah, they were from Deptford.
Yeah. So were you lot were the Lucian were the Lucian ones of them, yeah?
There's a few, man. Big up Tristan, he was one of them.
Okay. Now name them.
Yeah, I don't want to put too many names out there, but Tristan's my boy. Still talk now, so I'll put it out there.
Yeah.
I know he won't mind.
Okay, yeah. So that's tough. It weren't no croony dancing though.
No, we was, them
street dance thing.
Yeah.
That's calm. That's calm still.
Man was setting a wave.
So cool. You went Brits, yeah?
So I went Brits, yeah. So I was there for a couple of years, and so I was doing. It's weird because I went in for street dance, but to pass the course, you got to do ballet, tap, physical theatre, musical theatre.
My brother.
So I was
like
in
Tupac, you know. Remember Tupac started off ballet, you know.
You see.
That's mad still.
So yeah, I done all that, learned something different, and push forward. And
so did you come out of the Brits with qualifications, or did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you done your thing. Okay, cool. That's tough still. You see, that's a fact that I never knew, and I respect that totally. So cool. Fast forward on in life, you have your first child.
Okay, yeah, young as well. 19.
Young, you had just 19.
20,
you get me?
20 when she was born.
Okay.
Which is
so obviously,
eye-opener in life.
Yes.
Yeah, so I had to grow up fast. You know what I mean? I had Asia. Pick up my daughter. Yeah, she's 18 now.
And how do you feel that shaped your life?
It's weird because it made me just see life in a different light. It made me have focus from young.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I knew I had to kind of
provide.
Yeah, and I'm probably one of the first people in my group that had a child.
At that young.
Yeah, that young. You know
there was a lot of young ones. We were young. I can identify the young man them that was around my era that were having children and that were there for their kids. You get me?
That's right.
So
That's right.
So yeah, no, definitely the children definitely change your life, bro. And she's a good girl. So you gotta be proud.
She makes me proud, man. She don't give me no problems. She's just an amazing child, you know.
That's good still. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward onto your life. We're gonna come into bike life.
Yeah.
Okay.
An amazing time in my life. Yeah.
When did you seek your passion or find that you ever had a passion for bikes?
You know what? I'll say a story that most people probably don't even know.
Okay, cool.
So this is probably my first time to kind of let it out and let everyone know how it all came and what it all started from. in a nutshell. I'm not going to keep it too long.
Yeah.
So basically, it was me and my friend Andre, riding bikes and whatever, quad bikes, and you know, we started linking up with a lot of the guys on the ends, Easy, and a few just linking up, and then he said, "How can we?"
Big up to Easy.
Yeah, big up Easy. I was thinking, like, how can we, like, have a platform where we all can kind of just link up all at once.
Do what you love.
Yeah, and just do what we're doing. So we opened up a WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Simple as that. So what we said was, anyone who knows a rider, just chuck them in this group. Yeah. So if you know 4 riders, chuck them in. If you know 5, chuck them in. If you know 8, chuck them in. Next thing you know, we got like, but we had like all 50, 60 man in this group, all ride bikes, all passionate about this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So from me and Andre having this little conversation in the car driving to, you know, having the idea.
Okay, you see that conversation that you had, and that idea. What did you want to come out of you lot making that? Or was it just an idea that looks sick, sounds sick?
No, it was more about unity. It was about like bringing everyone together.
Which you lot done.
That's what we done. You know, we had a few riders over there, a few over there, a few over there. We see each other, we say hello. It's like, bro, why can't we all just come together? I'm right. We all love this thing.
I rate
you know
it
what I mean?
still.
Yeah, it was a passion thing.
Okay, cool.
So so from that, we thought, you know what, let's, you know, build a platform. Because what it was, we built an Instagram platform and it was getting so much views. Like, the platform was going crazy. Check it out anyway, BikeLifeTvUk.
Yeah,
on Instagram.
some crazy videos on there still.
We're at 100k, we're kind of floating around 100k at the moment. But we kind of thought, how can we show everyone what we're doing? People want to see what we're getting up to. So we just started filming. You know what I mean? We put a video together of all of our experience. We had like rappers from America coming over to see us. Shout out ASAP Taiwan.
Yeah, imagine I was going to ask you who was the biggest person that you worked with around that time. But yeah, big up yourself.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky came down. But eventually, you know, we just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then Andre's brother started coming with an idea. You know, and it was like, yo, I want to do, why don't we start doing film and video shoots and films and stuff like that, getting into that realm.
Yeah.
These people want bikes, but where do they go to get them? Okay,
so I'm going to ask you a question. Was your first ride out before your first ever video shoot? Did you not have a ride out to let people know, obviously, what they would even be in?
You know what it is? Now I can talk about it because obviously we're not doing it anymore, so I can't get nicked. I used to get letters all the time from the friends talking about, if we catch you, you can jail.
I believe that. I see them nearly knock a man off with their TSG, just a killer man. I see them.
And what kind of put us on the map was, we done a ride out called the Halloween Ride Out.
I fucking remember that.
That was mad.
I'm gonna drop a video with of this. Yeah,
put some of that footage.
You must have you got raw footage of it.
Yeah.
Get that to me.
Videos on YouTube and that, so they're still on there, so you can do your thing.
I was on Old Kent Road when I see Untold Man come down.
Yeah, it's mad.
It was
mad.
Unbelievable.
Bro, there must have been at least 300, 400.
So was that the first ride out?
That was the first official one. That wasn't just our team.
Okay.
If you have a bike,
the link up convention.
Bro, mad thing.
I know, crazy. Is that the one that left from Ladywell?
Yes.
I remember. Yes. I remember even the whole getting together of it.
Yes.
That was crazy. Cause yeah.
Right, a couple guys from America with us. Like, it was a lit, mad movie.
It was
a straight movie.
It was.
I mean, there was girls. Bikes, man, wheeling down the road, doing madness. Like, it was a lit time in our lives. You know what I mean? Like, everyone in the group can say, like, yo, boom, that 4 or 5 years of our time was lit. And we just changed the whole game. Like, there was bike life before we come. Like, I don't want to sit here and say that we invented bike life and we're the reason why it was big and all that, because we didn't. But we were the first to just bring everyone together. You know what I mean? And that's what we tried to do.
And you was riding with other riders that you didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, the thing, we even went far. If you go on YouTube, you'll see our videos. We went to Nottingham, We went to Essex, we done Birmingham, we went to everybody's ends with our team and linked up and done a ride out on it.
That's tough still.
We took the game to another level. Do you know what I mean? We was gonna go to America and start taking it to that level, but things didn't really go the way we wanted. Do you know what I mean? So we didn't end up taking that next step. But that was something that was on the card. We even got approached by Red Bull. They even approached us, something that people don't even know. Red Bull hit us up. They want to do something with us as well. So we done a little thing with them. Adverts and Adidas. We worked with Adidas. We've worked with all majority of the artists you can say in the game. We've worked with AJ Tracy. When you go on YouTube, like I say, there's a collage of everything, and you can see who we've worked with.
And I have to big you up for that. Big up all of the man then for that, because you see the unity that brought together. See the likes of riding with man that have on helmets. Whether you speak the same language or not, it means nothing.
That's it.
Yeah, everyone's got their helmet on and everyone's riding. It's like, it's crazy, you get me? So I definitely see it and appreciated it. But at that time, I know you was most probably getting like the headache of your life.
Mate, it was a gift and a curse.
From the people about feds and so forth.
Yeah, bro, they were on me like, bro, fly to, you know what I'm saying? They were on me hard, bro. Like, I'll come back to my house and I'll be sitting at my house like, hi, hey, Mr. Gordon, how you doing? How you doing? Where you come from? He said, my plate's not on the bike. Like, where's your license? I'm like, mate, I was riding, it fell off. I don't know what happened, because there's a little loophole. I should be saying it, but it's a loophole. So if your plate's not on your bike, say it fell off or whatever, it's £50 fine. If you cover your plate, i.e. mask it or whatever, it's points. You know what I mean? So, it's something to learn. You know what I mean?
That's mad still. 100. But that's crazy still.
Yeah, so that's...
So even within that headache, the passion was still there for you to say, fuck it, I'm doing it. Because what I found surprising is there's a lot of riders that were riding with the bikes that were in their names.
That's right. Yeah. Most people with their bikes, like 99.9% of our bikes were legitimate. Insurance, tax, license, everything, we're all legitimate. You know what I mean?
So yeah.
It's all legitimate. So.
But do you, okay, so can you see from, and someone who's not, take yourself away from bike life, you're a member of public, do you see why feds were onto you like the way they was?
No, bro, I'm a big man and I understand how things work. So I fully understood why the feds were trying to clamp, man. I fully get it, because obviously it was a yin and yang type thing. Yeah. Some people love, some people hate.
Yeah.
You know, I used to see the people's faces when we used to come down the road, 20-man wheeling on the back wheels. Boom, boom, boom. People were like, yo, clapping. Like, we bring some hype to, you know, some people's lives are just lame. We put some hype to it.
No,
do you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And obviously got some people that were like, oh, you're going to kill someone one day and blah, blah, blah. But we understand. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's better that we're doing something we love, right? Than doing crime and
it's true still.
And stabbing.
1,000,000%.
When we were doing our thing, no one in our group was under any life crime, and we didn't advocate none of that rubbish around anyone that was riding with us.
It was just the passion of riding out. And you know what? You kind of, it's like you kind of asking the government, if you want us to stop doing our thing on the road, give us a place to do it.
Yeah, that was something we was pushing for so long,
Like you've got a lot of wasteland, a lot of places where people have passions and they can go and do this stuff.
We had a few spots like that we had for a few years, and they come and they'll lock it down eventually, and they'll come to this one and put bumps on it and lock that one down. So it's like we had a place where we could go and do our thing and practice and train and get nice, and he took it away. So now, what do we do?
What do we do?
Bring it to the streets.
How did it officially come to an end?
To be honest, it got to a point where the feds were on us, like, they were on us so bad, they were trolling our Instagrams, so they were watching us on Instagram. Anything we post, there was boom, boom, boom.
They will be there.
They started watching our clothes, watching our faces, and eventually found out who a lot of the guys was, went to their house next to them, got banned. About literally, maybe like 10 man, boom, everyone got banned.
Yeah, no.
You know.
That's mad. Okay, out of them 300 riders, is there anyone that stood out for you that you could say, these man were harder than that? Because I know...
What are you talking about, from our ends or from outside?
Any ends.
No, there was some wavy riders. Man.
Was it, yeah?
Yeah. If I was talking about, like, from South, we got Lap Rider.
Yeah, big up, Lap.
Bad Rider. Yeah, bad rider. Like, he put him on most bikes. He can do.
I've seen him on his bike.
And that's
still.
what I respect. You can put him on a quad, put him on a scrambler, put him on electric. He can do his thing. So I respect that. Wavy from North.
Okay.
Them man doing their thing. You got Ink Tuck Cones. Them man from Thamesmead.
Okay.
He's doing his thing. From our block, my boys were all sick. You know what I mean? All of my boys are sick.
R.I.P. Endo as well. That was obviously one of the man that's bridging. He was a hard rider as well. But obviously, I grew up seeing man die through bikes. I've never even taken my chance. I'll do a little quad bike. I'll do a little quad biking on the beach on some sand. That's all. You get me? But yeah, no, that's tough still. Do you know anyone that you've lost personally through?
No, we lost one of our riders. When we first kind of started our thing, we lost a rider called Della.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I want to say R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, big up R.I.P. to Della.
And big up his family and whatever.
Did that never deter you from...
You know, it made us go harder.
Okay.
Because you know what it was? He was there in the beginning, so we wanted to make it worthwhile.
Wow.
He didn't even crash when he was with us. You know, he was literally riding sensibly on the way back from work and someone hit him off, just to kind of put it out there. We weren't really not doing nothing. So we got hit by a car that was not concentrating. So,
fucking hell.
You know, so we just rid hard for him.
Yeah. When did your first passion with bikes? When did you first start loving bikes? What age? Do you remember yourself saying, "Right, that's sick"?
Do you know what? If man them know me from back in the day, like from Broccoli days and GB days and that, I was always red. You know what I mean? The man them, even back in the day, and most man will know, I was with the pack.
Yeah. So was your first bike at NRG or something?
My first bike. How you know, bro?
Was it?
It's an NRG, fam. Man them know my NRG.
I was around.
Yeah.
Say
NRG.
Say
the black one, black had blue checkers on it. You know what I mean? When the man them was out, you know, raw school veteran.
Yeah. Come on. But yeah, so that was a part of your life that, as I said, it brought a lot of unity. Like even at the time, there's been gangs. Do you get me? You'll get people from, as we will call them now, op blocks that will be riding together, and no one would know their helmets on. They don't give a fuck. They have you get me, a mutual agreement and that. Now I got a couple questions from Bugs here. Obviously, you've answered a lot of them, right? But he wants to ask like his question is that, what's your favorite big bike?
Okay. What's my favorite big bike? I would say.
Would you say a Ninja? I think he gave me the choice. You know?
Give me
Ninja,
options.
Yeah, the Ninja or the R1.
R1 all day.
R1 all day.
All day.
And why is that?
Because it's the best looking bike out there.
Okay, yeah, it's sexy still.
For the money.
Okay.
For the money, because you got AV Augusta, say MV Augusta. They make some really nice looking bikes, but for the buck, R1M.
Okay, cool. Another one of these questions was, do you understand the effect of the unity bike life had amongst communities? Obviously, we spoke about this already, but did you ever sit down and check yourself and think, fuck, this is what we've, really what we've done?
It's amazing that you said that, because it's like, bike life happened so fast, it was so active, it was so on, that I didn't even get time to sometimes even just take it in.
Yes, my brother.
It was just move after move after move after move after move. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't really get time to really absorb it, but I can honestly say I had the best time of my life.
Okay.
Yeah, the best time of my life.
That's tough. So when these men make music videos now and they need a bike, what you say they can't order that bike?
They still that bike. Okay. They still do.
Okay, that's tough.
Because we got an agency.
Okay, so they're still working.
Where you can contact us, and if you need a bike, let us know what bike you need, where you need it, and we make it happen.
Oh, that's tough.
We've got a big catalogue of riders from north of the country, east of the country, south of the country. We've got a big catalogue. So if you need something, let us know what you need, and we can make it happen.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. So that's boom. Alright, cool. Let me see. Boom. Alright, so what's a CBR? CBR? Is that the Ninja?
Honda. That's a Honda.
Oh, that's the Honda?
Yeah, that's a Honda.
So the CBR, the Ninja, or the R1, you still prefer the R1, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
R1,
cool.
you can't go wrong. Digital dash. You know what I mean? You've got the M, got the carbon fiber features.
Yeah.
The styling is just out of this world. And R1 is just iconic, isn't it?
Nah,
the Yamaha R1 is just an iconic bike. Every single one has been the best when it comes out in styling. Everyone got their preference in bike.
What about riding it?
Yeah.
The riders for you as well.
Yeah. It's all electric now, so.
What do you mean? Bikes are electric?
Not electric engines.
Oh, okay,
But like
yes.
control, traction control, ABS, boom, boom. They got like a
It's
car
crazy,
now in that type of sense. You know what I mean? So,
that's mad still. Do you miss it?
yes.
You do?
I still ride.
I'll ask you a big question. We're going to go on to your next part of life in a minute.
Yeah.
But would you take bike life to anywhere else in the world, like the new place that you found home?
Yes. I would.
And find a use for it?
Yeah. I would take it there for the passion.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that's what almost, I could say, spotted last time. Lost the passion.
Okay.
So I want to keep it about the passion and the love. So I could definitely do it in that
Can you imagine them videos with all the palm trees and that though?
Lit.
Can you imagine it?
Lit.
Going from here to here and there.
Don't worry.
Alright, cool. See nothing.
You can put something in the pipeline.
B, you see? There's the answer to your questions, my boy.
We can put it in the pipeline.
Alright, so cool now. We're going to fast forward on now.
Got some footage for that as well. We've done a little something, so I got some footage you can throw.
Yeah, do that.
Bike
Do
life
that.
over there.
Yeah, that's tough still. Alright, cool. See nothing. Cool. So we're talking about this over there, right? We're going to fast forward on now. Yeah? You are doing, just for people that don't know, I'm going to tell you, this man is doing amazing things right now in Gambia, okay? And I've put up a blog or vlog, whatever the fuck you lot call it. I've put one out there about this already, and I'm saying, considering you are from a Caribbean background, okay? Remember, we were told a certain thing growing up. We didn't understand the thing.
Yes,
so you see, for someone like you to go and take yourself on your own and go and start a life in Gambia, a good life in Gambia, is left, especially me, inspired by what you do. And I have to make you know that. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, Dean.
So I've been there and I've seen it for myself. It's not something that I just, you get me?
That's why it's
It's
good,
not a
because you can
talking
say
thing.
you've
I've
been
experienced
there.
it
Yeah,
myself.
love for that as well, man.
100%. So,
Blessings, man.
and it was beautiful spending time with you. But a lot of people obviously want to know, there's a lot of people that know you that haven't been able to have this conversation with you, but know that you don't live here and that you live abroad. What was your decision to go to Gambia?
Wow, good question. Do you know what it was? My mum, again, she's just that person, always guides me in the right direction.
Come on, but she's doing what? Her job is there to do, and I respect it because she's still doing it now.
Yeah, that's right.
With your siblings, you get me?
Yes.
But yeah, go on, sir.
Yeah, so she was like, come out to Gambia. You know, she'd been there a couple of years in a row. She said, come out. And obviously, as we all know, we've all got this vision of Africa and what it looks like and what it's going to be. And I just thought, it's not going to be nice. It's going to be a certain way. And I didn't really want to go. And then one year she went, my nan was there and my auntie was there. I was like, she's like, come. So you know what, mum, coming, booking a flight now, I'm going to come. Went, boom, booked the flight, jumped on the plane on myself, boom. Out there.
Cool.
Out there now. And, bro, I just fell in love, bro. It's like a mini Jamaica.
That's exactly like a mini
like
Jamaica.
Dodie.
Hey, without the rum.
Yeah,
they are
without
just
the rum.
missing Ray
There's
and
no
Nephew.
Ray and Nephew on
See
the
with
island.
Ray, that's little Jamaica.
Yeah. It's like
But
a little
yeah.
Jamaica. So I went there, had a good time, you know, party, lived my life, met some good people out there. And, you know, I met some guys out there and they had businesses. You know, I met a few businessmen out there and we were just talking forward and back, and they told me about a location that was up for you know, available or whatever. And then I didn't take it. So when next year I come back and property was still available, said, you know what? I want
The same property.
Yeah, the same
Fuck,
building.
you know, that was for
obviously
you, innit?
COVID, innit? So COVID was there, so no one's not really there trying to do business. I'm just taking
So that worked for you.
Yeah,
COVID
so for me,
worked
that's the
for you.
opportunity for me to do my
100%.
thing. Do you know what I mean? So I just went out there now, looked at the property, done the negotiations, boom, 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 bam. Signed the paperwork. I'm now a restaurant / club / lounge owner.
Oh no, yeah.
So I flew back home now, sent the payment, sorted it all out, boom, 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 boom. Then I had like a month to kind of sort out my affairs, bro. So I just kind of sorted out all my things, boom, 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 sorted out my house. clear up, tidy up, and then jumped on my plane and I was out. And I said bye to my mum, bye to my kids, and I was just out, bro.
You see that?
Went there and just started turning to construction.
Absolutely fucking amazing. And one thing I will say, yeah, when you're out there, you're not, I have to make this known, you're not out there partying.
No.
Like the man
Please put it out
is
there. Please.
working.
Please
like,
put it
no,
out
trust me.
Please.
I'm making
Let
the
them
people
know.
them know. From morning, the man's up, the man's grafting. He might come and link man on his little break.
Literally.
Have a little
Come
chill.
go to the beach quickly,
He's going
come,
back.
boom, boom.
Yeah, he's going back to work. And I've seen that in my own two eyes.
Yeah. Every day I'm
So
working.
you've gone and you've put your own work in. Cause what you can't do is be at a distance and just leave everyone else to handle your business.
No way.
Because they're not going to move at the speed you want
No
them
way.
to.
Remember,
You
I'm
get
coming
me?
with a European mentality. I'm coming in with not even a European, I'm coming with a London mentality. Our mentality here is the maddest in the world.
100%.
When it comes to business, we're like beasts. Like, we go hard. So I'm moving like a...
Yeah.
I had to slow down a bit. As you know, in Gambia, it's a bit slow. So I like to dumb myself down
You'll
and
be
slow
too fast
myself
for them.
down.
Yeah,
I was too fast. I was getting myself stressed out a lot, you know, arguing with workers and, you know, because deadlines are deadlines, you know.
And they don't understand that. They just understand bread is bread. They don't understand nothing else.
The max, like we understand here that time is money. So if someone gives you £1,000 and says, here's the work, it takes a week, and then 2 weeks go by, the work ain't done, it's £500 a week, then it's not £1,000 a week.
Exactly.
That's what we understand.
100%.
They think, okay, I won because I've done it in my own time.
Yeah.
I've done it in my own time, so I've won. I beat you. It's like, bro, you could have made £1,000 a week, you've now made it in 2 weeks, you made £500 a week. So think about it, you can make that money and move to the next one.
100%.
That's why I had to understand. But yeah, I got there, you know, it took me time. People that have been following my Instagram or my Facebook, whatever, you got to see the videos. I'll probably
Sick.
throw some videos in there.
Yeah. You
can
see from the
before
start.
and after.
Remember, it was just show, you know.
Yeah, it's a show. I gutted it out.
shithole.
Absolute
Yeah.
trash.
And you see, as you was doing it, a man couldn't even try to work. You couldn't work out
No.
what shape everything was gonna be,
No.
what was what.
No.
And I got the sickest picture from a night vision. You get me when I was out there. I'm throwing that in there. And what you've done to it, you've absolutely transformed it and done a madness. And
Literally.
you've
No.
got to get your flowers
Yes.
from London to Gambia
I got them
for this thing.
Put them in a container.
No, trust me.
Shit, like, to be fair, 8% of my stuff in the restaurant I got from the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, so I packed it in a container, shipped it. Cause I wanted a European standard.
Look,
I wanted my restaurant to stand out from any other
And
restaurant.
it does, it looks like a West End joint.
Literally.
Trust me.
You know, if that was in West End, it'd be a really big joint. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, you don't need to go and check it out. Diamond Lounge,
Yeah, Diamond
Senegambia.
Yeah.
That is the joint. You get me? But yeah. So your whole journey of it, is there any part of it that you came to like a time where you thought to yourself, you know what, have I done the right thing? Have I made the right decision? Or or because I know to myself, you move into a place like that, coming from 100 miles an hour and moving at a pace of 40 miles an hour now, there's a 60 mile an hour difference.
That's right. Bro.
Yeah?
That's right.
Did you ever feel like...
A lot of the time, bro. Like, there was a time where I almost gave up. Like, hands down, I almost gave up. I literally phoned my mum. I was like, Mum, I've had enough of this. Like, they're disrespecting me, they're treating me bad, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to sell it. I had a few people come to me and say they want to buy the restaurant off me when I was half done. Offered me certain money. I was like, I'm going to sell it. I've got this guy who wants to buy it, blah, blah, blah. She's like, son, don't sell it. Just come back to the UK, just chill out for a couple of weeks and then go back. I was like, all right, cool. Went home, booked the flight, looked the restaurant up, went home. You know what I mean? Chilled out for a couple of weeks, spent time with my family, just really...
Soaked it up.
Yeah, just really brought myself back to myself again. And then I went back, boom, and cracked it off. Got everyone in.
Feeling like Daniel in the Lion's
Yeah,
Den.
that's it. But you know, I'll never give up, bro. And that's the thing. In life, I've never given up.
Yeah.
It's important. You know, sometimes you feel like you're almost there, but I'll never give up.
Even if you take time away
It's
and go
important.
and evaluate the situation.
That's
and
it.
go
Just
back
step
to
away from something. Like, if you feel like you're going to give up on something, just step away. Be around people you love.
Because they're going to give you the right...
They'll give you the energy.
Yeah.
It's all about energy.
Yeah, 100%.
When you're around, when you want to give up, it's because you're around the wrong energy and around the wrong vibe. So you just...
It's too much.
It's too much. Bro.
Yeah. No, I rate that still 100%. No, that's cool. Okay, so cool. You've gone now. How long would you say from the get-go to the finish did your project take?
I know exactly how long. 8 months.
You done all of that in 8 months?
8 months, bro. I didn't sleep then. I swear to you, bro. I was there from 9 in the morning till 9, 10 at night, working throughout the night. When they go home, I'm in there doing this, doing that. Like, I worked every day, Monday to Sunday. No stopping. You know, because remember, I've got bills to pay.
Yeah, 100%.
What bills to pay?
Definitely.
You know, a year will go past, bills will be got to pay
100%,
again. So
100%.
the quicker I get it done, is the better for me.
No, you done amazing in the 8 months there still, but
8 months
trust me.
Open. You know, it was a nice journey. I enjoyed the journey.
What did that teach you about yourself that you didn't know previously?
Bro, I learned so much. I learned about how strong I was. I learned of how much willpower I have. You know, I learned more about myself than I could ever have learned here.
Yeah, I rate that still.
Yeah, bro, like, and it sounds weird, but it was the first time that I was around my people all the time, every day.
Yes.
And that alone is enough for you
Feeling.
to find you a bit of yourself.
I understand
Do you know
that.
what I mean? Remember, I'm Jamaican. I'm not African. Do you know what I mean? But you can tell that's where we're from.
Cuzzy, you see when I was
that's
down
home.
there, I felt like a mixed race man.
Yeah.
You see, I'm the minority.
Yeah.
But
bro.
it was sick
Yeah.
to see, just like what you're saying. It's just your people.
Yeah, it's just your people.
It's just your
everywhere.
people.
Yeah, you're seeing wealthy people, middle, poor people, all the same.
All together.
All one. Like you have a millionaire living here and you have a poor person living there and they're both integrating and getting on.
Yeah.
So it's something you will never experience here.
It's true.
You know?
And you know what I thought was amazing? I've been to Muslim countries, Christian countries, whatever. See, considering that is a Muslim country, there is, I can't even say there's very little. I saw no divide.
No divide.
Yeah, so I saw Christians with Muslims, vice versa, and so forth. And I also thought that was amazing. Because growing up also, not did they just teach us bad things about Africa and all of this, they also taught us bad things about Islam and teaching us how to hate Muslims and this and that and that. And it's only now that they're even friends with Muslims now.
Right.
And we have people of Muslim background that are helping to run our country years later in 2022, and I think that is absolutely nuts.
They're one-on-one out there. There's no divide. We've got a mosque there, we've got a church there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all love.
Yeah, no, I rate that still.
Gambia's about peace anyway.
So, alright, so on a day-to-day basis, say you must have a 1-2 day off to yourself.
While I was out
when you're out there, yeah.
Very rarely. I think Sundays. To be fair, Sundays was beach day.
Okay, so I was just about to ask you. So on a Sunday, what do? You get up?
Yeah, I get up, you know.
It's all chill.
It's a different life. So it's a very easy life. So I'll just get up, go outside on my veranda, you know, sit on my chair, roll up something, smoke my thing.
And chill.
You know what I mean? There might animals about and birds about. It's just nice. And I might see the goats, them. You know what I mean? So I'll just chill out, get on my phone, see what I've got to do today. I'm gonna like to be very organised, so I put a list on my phone of what needs to be done for that day. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Put them in order of importance, and then let's go through them. Okay, boom, get myself ready, hit the road. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I rate that.
Yeah.
Alright, so cool. You go to Senegal a lot, don't you? Senegal.
Senegal.
So, well, I'm saying it like them. Senegal. What do you have to say about that place? How do you feel since Akon has kind of taken over certain things? How do you feel the country's moving?
Senegal is beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Senegal is like, how can I put it? It's like the Western world and Gambia
in one.
You know, so the clubs are one-on-one, the streets are one-on-one, everything's built.
Mad.
It's beautiful.
Mad.
You know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful, but they speak French.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like a French-speaking country.
But obviously, man can communicate same way.
Yeah, they speak Wolof, they speak English. They speak English as well. But usually we go with someone that speaks the language and they'll translate.
Just show man around and that.
Yeah, we go and do our thing. I've got a few friends out there. Got friends from Gambia, so we'll jump in a car, we'll drive down there, 7 hours, boom, boom, boom. I got a plane there a couple times. Like 45 minutes.
A lot easier.
Yeah, it's quick things.
Yeah,
if I'm going by myself, I get a plane. But if it's me and the boys, we just jump in a car
And do your thing.
do the road trip.
Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm making the people them know Gambia is the future, yeah? For me, that is where, like, I would also like to join you on your journey, yeah? Which I am taking my steps to do, okay? But, you see, for the man that doesn't know and doesn't have a clue what I want, how does he go about having his life in Gambia like you? What would you tell the man that's thinking about moving to Gambia or moving to anywhere else in the world?
What advice I'll give that person?
Yeah.
I would say live your dreams, innit? Like, you've only got one life. God gives you one life, one chance, one take. So if it's something that you want to do and you've got the finances to do it, just go for it. This world is a big, 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 big place. Like, I've traveled around the world. I've been to many places like yourself, and you're a traveler like me. So I've been to so many countries in this world, and you realize if you're a hustler, if you're a hustler here, you're a hustler
Everywhere.
anywhere you go. Like, if you know how to communicate with people, and you know how to hold a conversation,
And you're sociable.
and you're sociable, no matter where you go in the world, you'll be able to make it happen.
100%.
So don't make that be something that holds you back. If you're an entrepreneur and a businessman and you can see opportunities, go out there, do what you need to do. And for me, I chose Gambia because things that you have to take into consideration when you go to any country. Cost of living. You know, Gambia, you can spend maybe £1,500 and you get yourself a 2-bedroom house. That's for 6 months. £3,000 a year. That's for a 2-bedroom house with a big garden, driveway, everything. You know what I mean?
Mad. You listening?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or if you want to buy a house in Gambia, you know, you're looking at a 2-bedroom, similar size, £70,000, £100,000. A house over here, that'll be $500,000.
Exactly. 100%.
So you just got to think about living costs. Obviously, fuel's cheaper there, gas is cheaper there, electric's cheaper there, food's cheaper there. So you go there, you might have to spend £800 a month on your living, and if you can create an income that brings you £3,000, £4,000 a month, do the maths.
100%.
And you've got the sun, the sea, the sand, the lifestyle, the weather.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's just live your dream is the key.
Is the motto.
Yeah, go with your heart.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so if you was to say there was any, you got your pros and your cons, yeah? What are your cons about living in Africa?
So this is where I have to be real with everybody. You know?
Everybody just saying, can I have?
Yeah, you're gonna get. Remember, you're coming from a Western country. They think you're rich. You know what I mean? You're gonna get a lot of begging. Depends where you go in the world. You know what I mean? But you're gonna get a lot of begging. You're gonna get language barriers. You're gonna get social barriers. Some mentality barriers. How we think. You have to learn when you go to another person's country. You have to adopt to how they
think 100%.
because you're not in your country. You can't say, well, in the UK we do it like this. When you're not in the UK anymore.
100%.
So this is the problem.
And that's something you've had to learn over time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's tough though, man. And it's real talk. Because we as Brits, when we go somewhere, just as you said, we just expect them to cater for us, but we're not catering for them.
That's right.
Do you get me?
That's right.
And I hear that
You
still.
gotta understand it's the same thing when people come here. We've got a lot of foreigners here working and living here, whatever. They've had to come in, adopt our mentality, our way of living, our style. So,
Alright. Being away from the hustle and bustle in UK, does it benefit you? And do you feel the pressures of it when you come back home for a holiday every now and then?
yeah, bro. You know what it is here? Here there's a lot of stress. Like we were saying earlier, you can't park nowhere without getting a ticket. You stop in the wrong place, they give you a ticket. You drive in the wrong area, you get a ticket. So here there's a lot of financial stress here. Bills and keeping up. When I was out there, I didn't have to worry about my style. Fashion.
None of that.
I'm just throwing shorts, t-shirt, flip-flops, and I'm out here doing my thing.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Big difference.
Yeah, big difference.
And I met other Brits from down there, like them young boys that were doing quad biking at Paradise Beach, and they were saying like, even one of them said he suffers from mental health, but you see when he's in Gambia, he's good.
It's good to go.
When he comes back to England, the pressures of life and they are in their 20s and they're not even trying to move back to England.
No.
They have no destiny to come back here whatsoever.
No, because it's got a lot here, bro. Like, remember, down to fashion, down to the car you drive, down to the girl you have.
Yeah.
Here is a lot of pressure.
100%.
So as a man, we're a man, innit? We're trying to always be the best, always win. So here you have to worry about it. Over there, you don't worry about that.
You don't worry about
Focus on your back.
100%.
Yeah, focus on your money.
Do you ever get lonely?
A lot, yeah. You know, I'm someone that I've always travelled by myself. I've been to like over 10 different countries on my own. One man, backpacks, done my thing. So I'm used to doing things by myself. But I've never done so long. That's like a year and a half I've been out there by myself. You know, and yeah, it was lonely. I have my days, but for me, I'm a man like this. To me, I see my life like this. I'm like a soldier going to war for my family.
Okay.
That's my analogy.
Sick.
I've gone to battle. Yeah, I'm just a soldier on a mission going to war for my family, bro. And I've got to win the war to bring back the victory for my family,
100%.
for my kids. So that's me. That's how I make it work. I think, you know what? Keep pushing, D, because at the end of the day, you've got to bring back the bag. So forget loneliness. You know, think about the smile on your kid's face when they don't have to work as hard as you have to work.
100%.
And you can give them the deposit for their house, and you can buy them a new car, and you can give them the life that my mum couldn't at the time provide for me. So
which she done in another way and showed you the
mentality.
formula.
Remember, understand there's wealth in financial wealth and there's mental wealth. My mum gave me a lot of mental wealth. She taught me a lot. You know, which is able me to do what I'm doing now, to enable my kids to reap the benefits of my decisions, and so on and so on and so on.
And so forth.
Yeah. You know.
That's sick. What's your next move? Or what do you feel like Gambia is missing out on that you could add to?
Wow. Do you know what?
And I'm not saying to give away your ideas.
Yeah, so I'll give away some ideas that, you know, I think that's missing that I'm not really looking to invest in at the moment.
Okay.
At the moment in Gambia, there's no bowling alley, there's no cinema, you know, there's no place like that. And for me, that would be a great business.
Entertainment.
Yeah, bro.
100.
Clean up. Be the only one in the whole country. Imagine being one cinema in the country. You're going to make bowling alley. And if you were smart, you would do a bowling alley and cinema in one joint. Cinema upstairs, bowling alley downstairs, bam. Just 4 lanes downstairs, 2 screens upstairs. Yeah.
So you're listening, yeah? The man's giving you a gem still, so yeah. And you see, if you want to find the right location, I will say, obviously, you go and find the man. Yeah. Where can they come and find you?
So I've got a few platforms.
Okay, cool.
You can find me on my personal one, which is Business Only Dan. She's spelt how it's said. If you want to check out my lounge, it is Diamonds Gambia. And if you need a car key, which is another one of my businesses, it is Platinum Auto Locksmiths.
And tell them what Platinum Auto Locksmiths does. Obviously, it says it in the name, but it's mobile.
Yeah, so it's another thing that I do. So I specialize in programming car keys. So you give us a call, says what make and model you have. We'll come out to you, we'll program the key at work or at home, and get you out of trouble. So
and that's whether you're being Gambia or in the
Gambia
UK.
or in the UK.
Yeah.
We do it in Gambia and we do it in the UK.
You can see it
so
there.
Anywhere you are, you can come and get it done. Even if your car's, you lock your keys in your boot, you can open the car without damage.
Alright, so cool. So hearing from you, you are an inspiration, okay?
Thanks,
and I'll tell you that, hands down, okay? And you inspiring people, I know you must have had inspiration from somewhere. So where does your inspiration come from?
Wow. That's a mad question, D. Good, you got some good questions, you know. You know what? There's a few people in my life, you know what I mean? I want to shout out Kappa, Anthony. It's one of my boys, and he's someone that I've always kind of watched do business and kind of just take the plunge and suffer to get to where he wants. And so once I see him take certain plunges, I thought, you know what, right,
It's
I'm
possible.
opening up businesses, but I'm doing very small businesses. And I thought, you know what, it's time for me to go for the big thing. And like watching him, you know, he's always given me that push to kind of go hard. But apart from that, I'm more or less self-motivated. You know, I've always been a kind of an ambitious person from young. I've always been a bit of a lone shark. I just kind of do what I need to do. You might see me today and tomorrow you don't see me because I'm on my mission. Like, I don't play about when it comes to doing my thing.
Yeah. And you've always been the same way.
Yeah, from young. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Really.
Okay. Do you listen to music a lot?
Yeah, I love. Hey.
What's your favorite genre of music of all time? And what's your favorite genre recent?
Okay.
What's your recent favorite genre?
Of all time, whoa, man, I listen to everything, bro. Like, I like neo soul. Like, I'm a different type of character. Like, I like neo soul. That's something that I listen to a lot. Like Colors. I don't know if people don't know the YouTube channel Colors.
No.
I listen to, watch their videos, and they've got a lot of neo soul artists. But what I like at the moment is Piano. That thing, yeah. I think being in Africa and being around that culture and, you know,
Goes hand in hand.
Yeah, so I learned a lot about Afrobeat. Like, they play Afrobeat every day, all day. But I found this genre called Piano, and it's from South Africa. Yeah.
Bad boy side, you don't know we're plugged in with that.
It's popping, bro. It's just nice. You know when it's something that's clean, you can groove to it. It's got a lot of love.
Do you know what
in
it's
it,
coming like now?
energy.
It's coming like the revival that man was there on a Sunday. See the
bro.
Sunday when we used to grow up in the house and they were playing revival? That is now the new thing people are playing in their house. It's a Sunday and piano.
I like music, like rap and hip hop's all dope. I do like that music, you know what I mean? But it doesn't make you want to dance too much. And piano, I like to dance.
You can't not nod your head.
You have to move.
Yeah.
You gotta bob your head and you gotta be
Rio's
letting
has got
out
a
that
bad boy
groove,
DJ, you know.
Yeah,
I think you might need
yeah,
to grab him one night.
Yeah.
He's an piano DJ. He's actually
He's on his
sit
job.
down here. Yeah.
I've been there a few nights in bubble tea.
Yeah, no, 100. Piano's sick as well for me. Major League, the brothers, they were, that's what kind of bust it for me. But I see them twice in England, okay. First time I see them was in Canary Wharf. They were going off. It was sick.
Proper.
Yeah. Saw them not too long ago in Brixton Academy. It wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It's become more commercial,
That's right.
more hood. Man are in there with their hoods on. Man are coming in gangs. It's
It's a bit different.
It's different. Because you know a true piano rave. You see the whole dress code?
Different, bro.
It's different.
Different, bro.
Everything's different. You get me?
Yeah, their style is loud, it's flamboyant, they got a lot of colours.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice, a good vibe, and that's what I like about piano.
So it's kicking in Gambia right now as well, yeah?
Bro. It's on its way,
Yeah.
Afrobeats is number one.
Yeah, of course.
But piano's on its way.
Yeah, 100% still. 100%. Another question. Did you watch the fight the other day?
Yeah, I did, man.
What's your thoughts on it? On the fight as a whole.
Just the fight, yeah?
Yeah.
Not the ending.
Just the fight for now.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
The fight was an okay fight. Joshua, I think he could have put a little bit more of an animal instinct into the battle. You know, for me, I see myself as a warrior in life, you know, and it's like, if I know this is my last hurdle, this is my last furlough, this is my last jump, this is my last attempt, I'm going to die on that attempt.
Yeah.
If you knock me out, if you break my nose, if you bust my eye socket, I'm gonna go hard. And even if I lose, I'm gonna make my supporters know that you saw me try my best.
I went hard. And
that's all that I'm disappointed with. I don't think he tried his best. I think he had his technique that he was training, you know, go for the body. You can't hit him in the head, go for the body. But if 10 rounds of going for the body, you ain't slowed him down one bit. He actually sped up in round 10. Man actually showed you that he wasn't even moving at full capacity.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, bro. He didn't change his style, and then he tried to do the same thing up until the end. And
then I say the same thing.
Yeah,
me growing up, when I saw fighters fight, they were having their face. They were willing to get their face totally smashed in to fight for their belts.
Yes.
Now, I never saw that. See, when I was growing up, boxers will have 8 weeks out. See, after they won, you'll see them like 6 weeks later, they're still healing. The eyes are still swollen. And I don't believe Joshua went in with that heart.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No. I understand, sorry to cut you. I understand that preserving, you know, your body and your ability, you don't want to get too much damage in a fight because you want your career to last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was moving like he wanted to go raving that night.
He's moving like, yo, I got 2 more fights coming up. I don't want to get too battered on this one.
Yeah.
You go and fight like it's your last fight.
1 million.
Yeah, bro.
And I don't believe he done that still for his championship fight. So, with me, I think the fight was a good fight. The fact that he never got knocked out by Usyk, that was also it showed that he fought a good fight.
Yeah.
However, I wouldn't say that was a championship fight. I wouldn't say he was a man that was going in there. And also, this makes you know that Joshua's journey has kind of been tailored because he's fought on the back foot twice, meaning there's a man that's taken his belt. Ruiz done it, he come back, he dealt with Ruiz, but this is another man that's taken his belt and he's not fighting. It's like, I said the same thing earlier. It's like a man's taking your things. It's like a man robbing you for a couple million.
Robbing you, you see?
In the nicest way possible.
That's right, bro.
Do you understand?
That's right.
Now, if a man come and took £2 million worth of money off of Joshua, he would have beat this guy to a pulp.
100%.
See the fact that it was done in the way it was done. It's all niceness and
it's all friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And this is where I think he gets caught up in this friendly stuff.
He didn't have this. He didn't have this animal instinct, and this is the truth. With Ruiz, can't pronounce it properly. With him, he kind of, like I said, he didn't have a trim, didn't have a shave. You can tell this guy was in the gym going mad.
Yeah. I want back my
You
things.
can tell that man wasn't even getting no sex.
Yeah.
Not giving this guy nothing.
Yeah, 100. I'm going to get my
saving
title
every
back. Yeah.
bit of testosterone to put this fat guy's ass.
Yeah, 100%.
You get me?
100.
So for me, I'm like, why did you? This was the same type of problem
Energy
you had.
you should have rolled it.
Should have locked off your whole family, all your friends. You don't know no one. You don't see no one.
100%.
You just train. You just want to see your camp. You don't. You know what I mean? And then that's the type of animal instinct you needed to beat a man.
To do this thing.
Yeah, because remember, my man's a warrior, man.
100. And his boxing IQ is next to
Come
none.
on, bro. Come on.
So, all right. So from the fight, cool. He lost the fight. I was disappointed in that. But his behavior after the fight, we have to address that.
Jeez.
Like for me, he was like a spoiled child. It was what it was for me. Is like he struggles with not being the center of attention. So you see where he did it. He lost. He still didn't even allow Usyk to be the winner. Speak as the winner. He took the microphone and done his own thing. Started rapping and talking about kids in Reading and bad youths in jail.
Crazy.
Like it was nuts.
Bro, he's having a
meltdown on live TV. And that's exactly what I thought. And I think the world thought that.
Yeah, but brother, you're having a meltdown, mate.
Yeah.
Like, you're allowed to lose. It's boxing. Even Tyson lost. Even I watched a clip the other day where Tyson's last fight ever, and he got beaten up by the guy. And he said to him, you know what? I don't want to fight no more. I've lost my passion. You know, I only fight. This fight was just to pay my bills. And kept it, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Man kept it. So
1 million, but that's why Tyson is always going to be a legend.
Always going to be the man.
And he did say, I'm going to make your grandkids know about me. And he said that years ago. And I asked my kids now, even my youngest, do you know who Mike Tyson is? They're like, the boxer. You get me?
They know about
so
it.
he stayed true to his word.
He still lost his last battle or last couple fights he lost. But the difference is he was a warrior. You know what I mean? And he would admit that when he lost his last fight, it was because his heart was in it. And to me, I feel like Joshua's heart wasn't in it.
I believe so. And in defense to Joshua, Joshua, he wasn't born into boxing.
That's right.
He did get in there very late. So considering he got in there very late, he's done very well.
Very well.
He's been very successful in the sport of boxing. Now, like, he has to understand this year, there's not a lot of people that have gone into the sport of boxing that were even born into the sport of boxing that's made it to where he's at.
Yes.
So he has to appreciate that.
That's right.
And he's also you can tell he has media training. The way he speaks is, do you know what I mean?
Clean cut.
It's very
You
clean
know what
cut.
he's saying.
So you see, for him
Until
to
the other
lose
day.
it then, like that.
Don't remember. You gotta understand. People remember the last thing you do,
Yes.
not what you did.
Yeah.
You could be a good guy all your life, go and punch someone in the head, and you're known as a guy that punches people in the head.
Yeah, 100.
So you gotta understand that how he ended this was important to his whole career.
Yeah, definitely.
It's as important to his first fight.
Yeah, no, you're 100%
Yeah,
right.
very important, because you're now going to remember the guy that threw his dummy on the floor when you lost your fight.
1 million.
And people ain't going to focus on your fight.
And it weren't no normal dummy thrown on the
No,
floor.
he was there. I got bored. I was like, just put it
The man
stop.
threw the belts out the ring
Man threw him on the floor like,
and they started singing Ippy Parade to my man.
brother, how are you going to throw his belts?
Yeah.
They're not even yours.
Yeah.
You took my man's belts and dashed him on the floor and think you tried to grab his hand, got his hand, and his hand just like,
Yeah.
I know you're strong. I know AJ's strong. And he was pulling the arm, and my man was like,
give him my flag.
give him my goddamn arm. Man took his flag off his back. Don't disgrace my people.
Yeah. And then I went and sung people like Ippy Parade. I sing it. You don't do that at a championship fight.
Never.
Man, just bust your face.
Bust your
You
face.
should have kept it real. You see, if I was
It's not
Joshua,
exhibition. It's not an exhibition
yes.
fight, brother.
If I was Joshua, I would have come out and said, listen, I've started this at a young age. I want to go and reap the fruits of my labor. I want to go and enjoy my bread. I'm going to take a couple years off.
That's
and I
right.
saw it go. Twitter would have loved him the
Loved
next
him.
morning. You
Like
get me?
people, I fight a good fight. I done my best. You know, I was the man for many years.
Yes,
And
yeah.
At a young age, guys, I'm gonna retire.
Yeah, and his last 15 fights, giving him credit, have all been big events.
Yes.
So he has had a lot to carry
done
on
it.
his shoulders
He's
as a
done his
32.
thing.
Yes, so he should have just left gracefully.
Yes. And he's lucky he didn't have to fight my man, Paddy.
100. But I reckon his fight for Wilder now is gonna come up.
Yes,
and
he's gonna fight Wilder.
I do reckon
That'll be dope.
that will be a dope fight.
Ooh, it's gonna be a dope fight,
But you see that energy that he's come with.
If he gets the bang.
Yeah, but you see that energy that he that you get
If he
it.
gets the bang,
All right.
he ain't gonna get up like my man.
Okay,
Like Paddy.
it's no way,
Never.
no way.
Not in his life.
So this is where
The thing is, no one ever has. So I'm not even putting AJ down. Nobody apart from Paddy has ever got up. So I'm just saying,
raised up from the dead,
yeah,
like
man.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm ready.
let's go. And
Crazy.
knock man out.
Yes.
So it doesn't make no sense, but yeah.
Yeah, it's mad still. But yeah, no, man. Thank you for coming through, Daniel,
Come on,
man.
bro.
It's been an
It's a
absolute
pleasure, man.
Trust me.
Brother, like, you know, it's nice to come in and let everyone know what's possible.
Yeah.
You know, don't limit your mind. Don't limit yourself. Aim for anything you want to do in your life. Just aim for it, manifest it, dream it, do a future board, whatever you call it, and just go for the top.
Get on with it.
Yeah, go for
And
the
I will
top.
say that it's important because I've said it time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
We were displayed the worst things about Africa.
I'm telling you, bro. It's mad. It's sad.
It's very sad.
It's very sad.
And this is
because-
why we're trying to spread light as...
Yes.
Do you get me? Like, fuck a advert.
Yes.
Because it's like, if they don't promote you on telly, people don't go to your place.
That's right.
That's how real it is.
That's real.
So fuck
That's
that.
real.
We need to promote. And I said it when I was there. Fuck the American dream.
Yeah,
It's about the
yeah.
African dream.
That's right,
How the
bro.
African dream's going to accept you
It's
differently
it's
than
young.
the American dream.
Remember, Africa's young when it comes to investment. America's saturated, so Africa's got opportunity. And Africa is a continent. It's very big. There's so much countries to go to. The problem is that when something bad happens in Africa, the whole
Magnified.
of the country gets painted with the same brush.
Okay.
And it's a continent.
Yeah.
One country in Africa can be the safest place in the world. The other part of Africa can be the
Yeah,
most
that
dangerous place
civil
in the
war.
world.
Yeah, you're right.
So you got to understand that you have to learn to differentiate between the two.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I mean?
right.
So
Still.
Africa, go travel. Kenya, you got Gambia,
Ghana's
you got Nigeria,
going off.
you got Ghana, you got Senegal.
Yeah, going off.
know what I mean?
Yeah. I do strongly advise
Yeah.
that we need to stop spending our money in these countries that are not gonna rate us when
Mm-hmm.
things go wrong, and stop killing our people. Because I say this, see, when the war happens, we've only got each other.
That's right.
And we've only have to run to those type of places. So we have to build together. But yeah, man.
Amen.
Thanks for shining light on this thing. Thank you for coming through. It's been an absolute
man.
pleasure.
Come on, man. It's been
As
nice to be
always,
here,
yeah, no, definitely.
Nice to be here.
But yeah, out. We're out. Big up yourself.